just doing something creative with your day. I mean, you can't be fun. A little flamboyant. Sexy. I'm old and I'm chubby. Don't mean I can't be sexy and secretive and mysterious. Oh, well. Oh, trod. Now, fortunately, I don't have... I'll take that back. I do have my college art kit, but it's stuck away in a closet. So I've been using these little... This is actually a very, very large piece of paper. Let me show you. And I did this fan fold thing, you know. It just kind of works this way. And I did a little bit of coloring. There's nothing wrong with crayons. I mean, crayons are used by adults too. They're just, a lot of times they're a little more sophisticated. They come in different packages. Basically, though, they do have better colors and I suppose mediums. I don't know. Haven't used the crayons that much. I do more with pencils, charcoal shading, that kind of thing. But that's not very bright for this kind of stuff. I tried some watercolor pencils. It's okay. I doubt if you can really see the... let's get up close to see if you can see them. I shake so dang bad. But it's like these little purple, fluffy... I don't know if they'd be like clouds or flowers, but they're up there. And then I got these green things rolling down, and I rolled a crayon across it. So I got my little Japanese fan. Who says Japanese only use fans? We use fans all the time. In fact, the church I grew up, every church I've been in that doesn't have AC has these cute little fans. But I was never that delicate with them. I'm going to show you something. I can get it in here close enough and get the picture in the right place. Worked yesterday. See if I can get it working today. There we go. Okay. I'm going to read this little poem, but first I want you to notice this little girl right here. Watch the way she's going through that water. She has got her nose in the air. She is splashing. She is owning it. And that's what the poem's about. So, a little tidbit for the evening is the Queen of the Lake. Queen of the Lake. A little girl owns the beach, marches and shores. She is the Queen of the Lake. The spray will obey her every command, her nose held high into the wind. Waves are at her beck and call. Never surrender, sweet child, of your domain. That oneness with all that God has made. And now she's growing up. Now on the opposing page, or opposite page, is her brother. And this was when I had this great big rose bush. I used to grow things. Yeah. I used to kill a lot of things too, as far as plants. But anyway, there he is. Get you down here where you can see it again. Alright, now I gotta find him so I can show him to you. Can't tell if anybody can see that there. It's such shine on it. Okay, right behind the bird bath. See the arm? There's a little toe head there. Roses. Roses. Find the biggest of roses hidden among small boughs, petals stretched so the sun soaks the leaves. It is holy rose of roses. Or is it a fantasy flower? Held still for seconds, waiting the breathless wind, awaiting another breeze to blow the precious yellow top and spring into a movement of play. And those are my readings for tonight. I just thought I'd do poetry. I put this book, my very first published book of poems. We did it ourselves. We had been doing other stuff. Anyway, we got these spiral binders. We got a laminator. I named it Visions in Poetry. Put my little G.K. Fralin down there. You can do things like that. And most of them, and they got given away to family mostly. But, darn, it was fun. It was fun. And you can do things like that, you know? You don't have to be... I mean, I self-publish my books, but I don't do them this way. I have a company that does. Well, Amazon, for one thing. It's CreateSpace, and I also do them in electronic book form. But these, I mean, you don't have to make the whole thing. Actually, you can make it. You know, do your pages. I happened to at that time. I bought. It was on a sellout, and I begged well, I didn't borrow, but I begged because it was heavy. I had the money, but I wanted it was because it was on sale. It was a printer that they were not going to make anymore. It was a laser printer, and it had both the color and the so it really printed these off nice. I mean, nice. This is a picture of my mother right there. And I mean, if it wasn't for the graininess of the film, you'd see just how smooth and pretty that is. They had just taken a trip to Alaska. And I think she was probably looking at those flowers, because Mom loves flowers. But I just kind of did it as if she was looking homeward. But anyway, don't wait to think you have to do everything. I mean, I don't have that kind of printer anymore. Doesn't mean I can't still write poems and maybe even make little fans and be goofy with them. I don't bat my eyes. That's something I've never learned how to do. I don't know if I even do it in any kind of a rhythm. 'Cause anyway, that's the poems I'm going to read for tonight. Then I'm going to quit.